Great, another MapQuest episode. And by my new favorite writer! Why does this have to be the episode before the hiatus? I really wanted to go out on a high note, not this. They had the perfect excuse to never shove this fucking map in our face again.
It's been quite some time since the map has sent us on a mission of friendship.
Yeah, so clearly while I was editing this footage, I found out that the map was indeed functional at the end of Season 5. So fuck them twice for retconning and unretconning this within 20 seconds.
That's an Academy record.
Back to your regularly scheduled review. The map is not a good thing just because it gave us Lost Treasure of Griffinstone. That episode probably would have been better if Twilight and Pinkie Pie were planning to go to Griffinstone anyway, but they had to give the ticket to Rainbow Dash because Twilight got called away on princess duties at the last minute. And they had to convince her with the promise of treasure hunting or something like that. And the other map episodes would have been better if they were replaced by nothing at all. And honestly, this is the worst of the bunch. The only potential value I could see in it is if there's somebody out there who really wants a good reason to call Rarity worst pony. I don't even know what to criticize most harshly. The cuisine, the decor, or the presentation.
I'm going to turn in the worst review anybody has ever read.
Why is Rarity suddenly promoting conformism?
If you want to succeed, you must follow the trends, that's the key.
This is the Pinkie Pride of Rarity episodes, and what I mean by that is a character arbitrarily disregarding everything they've previously stood for the sake of adding false drama to the plot, only for the solution to be them doing exactly what you expected them to do based on 5 fucking seasons of them having been written consistently.
Aren't you gonna help Cheese Sandwich plan the party? Well, that's okay.
You must be what they want you to be.
Come on and let's join forces. Have twice the expertise.
Make sure this place is every bit as unique and rustic as it was the moment we walked in.
Yeah, when it's your artistic vision being compromised for the sake of commercial success, throw a fit, knock the door down, kick ass and take names, and shine like a diamond in a world of mediocrity. When it's somebody else's artistic vision,
You need to change if you want to compete.
oh, you need to keep your ass in line and make your shitty princess dresses and be happy about it. My what? Make your shitty boring food. What did you think I said? Rarity, I think you need to lay down. Just 3 episodes ago, Rarity trusted Pinkie Pie to save her boutique opening, and she nailed it. Pinkie Pie trusts Rarity to fix up this restaurant, and she fucks it up so hard that it fundamentally weakened her entire character. This isn't something she can learn from. This isn't Rarity's design aesthetic clashing with the owner's rustic charm. This isn't some counterpoint to Suited for Success where Rarity learns that sometimes the customer is actually right. Nor is it a counterpoint to Castle Sweet Castle where she learns that compromises can make wonderful things. Rarity has always had trouble striking a balance between being too stubborn and being too malleable.
I did exactly what each of you asked for. I made some improvements to your original design.
Every pony has taken something out except you.
I simply can't decide. Promises were made and I shall sow my very best.
But this isn't a manifestation of either of those character flaws. This is just Rarity straight up making a terrible decision that goes against everything she's ever stood for with no possible lesson she can learn from it because it's been shown time and time again that she knows being unique and original always trumps being derivative from both a commercial success and emotional fulfillment standpoint. Not to mention that this is the exact thing they fought tooth and nail against in the Season 5 opener. This should have been a Starlight Glimmer and Pinkie Pie episode, with them going to Canterlot and getting the uncanny sense that all the restaurants are the same, World's End style.
It's like deja vu.
And Starlight realizing that this is the exact same conformist crap that she forced on everybody in the Season 5 opener. So they would go teach the critic a friendship lesson about widening her comfort zone and accepting others for their differences because, guess what? This episode doesn't have a friendship problem.
Go with the flow, and eventually, kablam! We get friendship problem right between the eyes.
Their strained relationship was not the cause of their failing business. Their failing business was the cause of their strained relationship.
What would you have me do? We can't even get Zesty Gourmand to come to our restaurant.
It was Stupid Pants McGee over here who needed the lesson, but in the end, Rarity and Pinkie got all of Canterlot to turn their backs on her instead of, well, doing anything that had to do with friendship. The real problem is that there only seems to be one food critic in Canterlot who has sway over the entire food-eating public. And instead of trying to open her eyes to what real passion tastes like, they just alienate her. This isn't friendship is magic. This is some bitch has been manipulating you and giving her the boot is magic. So, in conclusion, I give this episode 0 hooves. Stop liking it because I don't like it. This is exactly why I hate numeric scores. If she didn't present her opinion as a meaningless number, you'd be able to tell that what she valued was a lack of bold flavors, a washed-out color palette, and a well-dressed waitstaff, and then make up your own mind whether you thought that was good or bad. Because I'm sure there's someone out there who really loves the idea of Rarity telling somebody to fall in line and conform with the crowd. They probably think this episode is great, except that she went back from it at the end of the episode, so yeah, I guess there really is nothing to recommend about this episode. Except maybe the musicality of the song. Like, if they had an instrumental version, that would be great.
It's gonna work, I know it's gonna work.
Wait, hold on.
This is working, this is working.